Alright guys, sa mapagpalang araw sa inyong lahat, meron tayong reaction video. Dito tayo sa SMNI, anong barangay use as training ground. Ayan, nagiging dynasty ang ating barangay. At ayan, magkakamag-anak, nakaupo pa rin. At corruption must change. At dapat iba na naman ang umupo. Lahat tayo may karapatan para maging mamuno. At panoorin po natin ang panayam natin dito kay ating sa SMNI. No other further ado, let's do and watch. Alright. Let's go.
Alam mo, ang barangay natin naging training ground ng corruption. Baguhin na natin yan. Let's start there. Yung mga dating nakaupo na, tsipwera na. Wala kayong ginawang matino. Parang sa Senado natin. The names of the senators has not really changed from 1987 to now. It's the same people, the same brothers, sisters, siblings, mother, daughter, fathers. My God, it's sickening. There's 112 million Filipinos. Sila lang ba entitled? We are entitled. You are entitled, Direk.
So sir, the other week, former President Rodrigo Duterte was calling on to the people. Kasi nga, her daughter was being lambasted, maligned, to be very corrupt, and sinasuggest po ng mga kalaban sa politika that she is. And then the President suggested to the Filipino people that we demand audit. We demand from both the Congress and the Senate that they submit audited and liquidated accounts of every expense that they have done. And he even suggested that they can actually also check his own and his daughters and all his children's records. Sir, ito ba isa na ba to sa mga hakbang na makikita natin na hinihingi ng presidente, ng dating presidente sa ating mga Pilipino to actually wake up?
Yes, but no. Yes and no. Yes, because the former chief executive himself is the one calling for an accounting of our republic funds. One. Two, it shows only how highly disgustingly political our society has become. Binaligtad nila ang nangyari, mas pinakinggan nila, mas inapuran nila ang audit ng confidential funds ni Sara when she was mayor of Davao. So it's like a ricochet of a bullet that the former president mentioned, and it hit him in the forehead. Which is a common story here in our land. Unless tayo mismo put a measurement on all the major decision-making politicians in this country. Every move they make, monitor it and let them know how you feel about it, and tell the people you know what you think that decision was for. Then maybe they will wake up. Ang ating mga public servants dito feeling entitled. Everybody feels entitled. Everybody has an opportunity to dip the finger in the cookie jar, which is wrong. Corruption has become the norm. It is not the exception in this country. So, where do you draw strength from now?
Yes, that's my next question, sir. Because right now, the mass base is the mass is being called by the president to actually push forward, make them realize that this is what we think and this is what we need. So, sir, how are we going to strengthen it? We, both of us, sir, are private citizens. How are we, but you being a strong advocate of the real change that the country needs, how should we go about this rather outside of just heeding the call of the former president?
Well, umpisa natin sa BSKE, which is coming up in a few days.
In a few days.
In a week's time, right? Umpisahan natin doon. Alam mo, ang barangay natin naging training ground ng corruption. Baguhin na natin yan. Let's start there. Yung mga dating nakaupo na, etsipwera na. Wala kayong ginawang matino. Parang sa Senado natin, the names of the senators has not really changed from 1987 to now. It's the same people, the same brothers, sisters, siblings, mother, daughter, fathers. My God, it's sickening. There's 112 million Filipinos. Sila lang ba entitled? We are entitled. You are entitled, Direk. Well,
Yeah.
Mac and we're all entitled.
We're all entitled here in SMNI. We're all entitled.
Yeah.
So sir, dahil dyan sa panawagan na yan, being a Filipino and being entitled into having the country that we so deserve, because the Philippines we have been having this nation, this country that is so unimaginable while outside the presidency of Rodrigo Roa Duterte, because he tried to inject the change. Well, it's just so happened that, as what you said, all the unfortunates of the political dynasty, yung hatian mindset na mga politiko natin, na bakit tayo natrap sa ganong way of thinking, sir?
Because we have been a numb citizenry. Our people, we've become used to it. As I said, we have accepted the wrong to be the norm. Na dito, wala ka nang... among each other, we talk about what happens in government. But we don't have the gall or the energy to openly confront our decision makers, our politicians, and our elected leaders, even our appointed leaders. We don't have that because nasanay na tayo. Is it because nasanay tayo ng serfdom? Are we really destined to just be minions of these people, that they just need our numbers for the votes?
Yeah.
See, that has to change. Kaya nga, like kami ni Senator Padilla, we have
Yes.
one particular advocacy. Lahat ng national high schools and barangays in far-flung areas na ang median age mababa, we send them copies of the framed copies of the original kartilya ng Katipunan. Doon nakasaad lahat ng katunayan, lahat ng katangian ng tama at mabuting Pilipino. Kung yung sa kartilya lamang ang ating mga liderato, ang ating mga politicians can adhere to all the 14 items of the kartilya, then they deserve to be our leaders. Doon natin umpisan sa mga kabataan sa high school, kaya nilalagay namin sa high school para bago sila gumraduate, alam nila ang katangian ng tunay na Pilipino. Walang makakapagbigay sa iyo ng description o definition ng kung ano ang Pilipino, kundi ang kartilya ng Katipunan. Kaya yan, we have been disseminating that. So far, I think we've sent out 2,000 posters na framed of this kartilya ng Katipunan. That's one way of starting it. When it's imbibed into the mindset of our youth, then we stand a chance. Yung traffic issue natin, bakit ganyan? Bakit it gets worse and worse but the budget of the country gets bigger and bigger? Simple. Nung pa namin sinasabi sa inyo, 1992, sinabi ko na yan. For the first time, I tried politics in 1992. Isa lang platform ko, magkaroon ng driver education program ang high school natin. Just like any other country, because at that time, everybody needs to drive a car. Eh ngayon, mga traffic enforcers natin, hindi nagdadrive. How can they enforce the laws? How can we say merong smooth flowing? We don't even have driver education. And driver education, just like ROTC, will instill discipline and courtesy, which is very important because we have lost courtesy. We have lost respect for each other. Dito yata sa SMNI ko sinabi yun in an interview with Mike Abe or something. One time ago, sinabi ko, alam mo in the business world, in the Philippines, 2 minutes into a business meeting, ramdam mo na yung kausap mo, iniisip na paano ka iisahan.
Oh my God.
Ngayon, wala pang 10 seconds, iisahan ka na. Napakadaming scam, natuto tayo sa scam, pero hindi natin binago ang ating lipunan. Yan ang pinakamali nangyayari sa ating bansa ngayon.
So lahat po sir ng ito na nagaganap sa bansa is bearing out of the need to go ahead of your kapwa. Yung kumbaga, kung paano mo iisahan yung kapwa mo, kung paano mong pagsasamantalahan ang kahinaan ng kapwa mo.
Alright guys, napakinggan nyo ang ating SMNI. At ito ang ating bakit maraming tumatakbo at nagiging dynasty. At maraming salamat sa inyong lahat and peace out.